Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been slung wide. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Olise puts his foot on the gas. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And this is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini gets it clear. Now it's Torres. Over to the left. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for...
Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Bale. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bale! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rijkaard. Great vision.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Bernardo Silva. And they're back on the ball again. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 25.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 18.
Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
13, Hazard. Coming on the field.
Darren
Number
Fletcher
2,
conjures time and space where few can.
Number 14.
And the through ball, and he was quick to react.
Number 17.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
24.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Bale, out to the right, aimed beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafinha, Rashford is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Now that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Hazard. And this is Bale. Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is over the line. And it's Fletcher. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Oh, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's away. There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 22, McAllister.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? And he's well positioned here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident.
It's Pelé! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hazard. Davids. And here's Bale. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Dembele, and he's away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
To open the scoring. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
After 19 minutes is number 13, Eden Hazard.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goulet. Pelé. And this is Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Santos have their second corner now. That should get the job done. Turns and goes back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. Chance! Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Could be danger here! Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Brilliant from Pele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Santos are all square! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
So in they come for the
traffic
break with nothing to
after the
separate
final
them.
whistle
The score
today.
1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Yamal.
So
Number
we're into the
25,
second 45.
Dembele. Number 13, Hazard.
And this is Inzaghi.
Number 11,
Rashford has it in a wide position.
coming on the
He's got
field,
away.
Number 17.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Rashford.
Bernardo
Number 16,
Silva!
Bellingham.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Olise. He has a look up. It's Inzaghi! Oh, it's coming. That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now that
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21. Bernardo
We have got
Silva.
changes here from both
Coming on
sides,
to
in fact.
replace him
Well,
is
there is that saying,
number
Peter, that if it isn't
22,
broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's gone backward here. And the shot!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Howson. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. And this is Hullet.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That has not gone well. Out to the left it goes. Well, played through for the wide man. And it's Mendes.
Added minutes has
Spread
been indicated.
neatly. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Inside! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's having a go. And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Ask you to join me in wishing our birthday
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it.
Barcelona are on the cusp. A point will do it.
Hello,
But
everybody.
they've only got one opportunity to haul themselves over the line here. Lose now, and it's all over. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dembele. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pressing high and with purpose, and he was quick to react. And here's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Rafinha!
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back?
Tries a shot! This time, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that interception was necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bernardo Silva. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And the counter is on.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Bernardo Silva.
So off we go once more.
Number 25, Dembele.
Argentina finding their passes.
Hazard. Number 18.
Time and again they are repelled.
Coming on the field.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with...
And he's going for goal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Mbappe, it's played through for him. And the finish! Goal! The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
João Palhinha. And that's a good ball. Massa. Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And it's Messi. Messi, power... And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Howson attempts a clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes left on the clock. It's a searching pass. That's good vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Massaro! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Desperate defending required here. Header! And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
That's that, the end. The deed is done. They are on the up. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that's a huge weight off their shoulders, Peter. The pressure must have been almost unbearable, and I know that through personal experience. There's plenty you can say about today's performance, but just this once, promotion is the only thing that matters.
Just a quick
and all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side and just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Hoeneß. Nuno Mendes. Back into the middle. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's not the game we were
just about within shooting range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get rid. It's Forlan. Now it's Torres. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hoeneß. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Forlan! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafinha. And that was very necessary. Griezmann. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Torres. He's looking wide. Now it's Yamal. Beckenbauer. And they've got rid.
Might want to be careful there.
Belletti. Now it's Guti.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Yamal.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Coming on the field, number 17,
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Rashford. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out of play for a throw. And it's McAllister. Forlan. Griezmann. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. That is some save from Khan. Guti. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Davids, and it's Guti. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Hernus is flagged offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Number 10, Messi.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his...
Real chance! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? And he's well positioned here. It's Forlan! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been a
decent chance! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Torres! Oh, there was plenty on that. Lobbed in behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rashford. Oh, he's played it in low. Davids. And we're done. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
He looks more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Rafinha plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a cute ball. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Dembele, well read, and the danger is averted. So we're still where we started right now.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Chiellini gets it away. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. That's a decent clearance. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
With the owner of a blue car
Some first half
parked outside
thoughts?
the stadium
Solid,
gate,
very
kindly
solid,
remove it,
actually,
as it is
Peter.
about to be towed
They haven't
away.
made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more
Substitution for
creative.
Barcelona.
No
Number
goals at this
13,
stage, but certainly not
Hazard.
devoid of action.
Number
It is 0-0 here
25,
at half-time.
Dembele. Number 21,
Hostilities have
Bernardo
resumed at the
Silva.
start of the second half.
Number 18,
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 10, Messi. Number 17,
Another chance from a corner.
Olise.
It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Olise. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Vinicius Junior. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, what a real chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Now, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking...
And the shot! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rafinha. Closing in on goal. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Takes a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Mateus at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pick.
Great chance! They want to be quick, and it's come back out to him. And that has been cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bernardo! And it's hit the woodwork. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. It's there. And that is goal number 20. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Koundé played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Half-time getting close now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thinks about the shot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona on the spot for parity. And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Rashford. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Olise. And this is Messi. That looks a good ball through. And Dijk gets it away. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
River Plate appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is masterful defending. Good take, and is he in? And claimed it. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot, surely! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zanetti drives it in. Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's on it, can he get away? Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. He can get that clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Zanetti. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Yamal. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ambitious ball here. Yamal. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That is good alertness. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that's gone loose. Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 11, Rafinha.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter.
Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That should get the job done. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Albert Ferrer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
shot could be on. And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dembele. Spread out to the left. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. It's going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Inzaghi. Olise. Danger averted for now. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Platini. He's found the way through. And he's had a hit. Oh, nearly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mendes gets it clear. Platini, can he get on the end? And a chance! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have
Platini.
got changes here
Number
from both
30,
sides, in fact.
Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 22. Raul. Number 10.
Hazard.
Neymar.
Raul.
Number 19. Erling
That's been
Haaland.
cut out, well played.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. And it's Mendes. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's a dangerous ball. He's found. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
29 minutes is number 22. McAllister.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Batistuta, shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous...
Inzaghi! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 86 minutes is
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Nuno Mendes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Hazard. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. McAllister taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Searching pass he's played there. Platini. Mbappe has a shot! That is some save from Khan! Mendes is there to clear.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pumas with the corner, there first. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Maldini. Oh, that's neat. Yamal. A probing pass. Always onto this. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their second corner now. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again the keeper stands strong.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Barcelona have their third corner. Platini with the clearance. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Platini. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Platini is onto this. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Thinks about it's Dembele! There was plenty of power on that. Xavi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Platini. Xavi Alonso.
2 added
Now
minutes has
Mbappe.
been indicated.
Now it's Eto'o. And he shoots! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
And
Peter.
now
It's
I'd
been
just like to
fairly
read
flat,
out our
and the
fan club
supporters have had
members who are
little to
celebrating
cheer
their
about. So
birthdays
an awful
today.
lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Bernardo Silva.
And the second
Number
half gets
25,
underway.
Dembele.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fermin. Number 14.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Number 17.
Rafinha.
Olise.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Platini. Rafinha. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Messi.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is a little undercooked. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That could spell trouble. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into them.
And he's had a hit!
Bumazunam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nicely worked. And this is Inzaghi. Shot to Rafinha! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one
Please
goal
take
to show
this
for all of
opportunity
that.
to pay a visit to our official store.
Any
where
reflections
memorabilia
on what
from
you've seen,
today's
Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pelé. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Rafinha with the short one. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rafinha. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nuno Mendes. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini. Pelé. Pumas finding their passes. Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Eto'o. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goes for a shot! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance. Dembele! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The ball has bounced loose now. Platini can see things others simply cannot. Vieira. Now he's got space here.
2 added minutes.
Defending of the desperate variety. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Dembele.
There's the start of the second half.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Number 10, Messi. Number 24,
It's Eto'o!
number 17.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso. Now here's the delivery. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Inzaghi picks it up out wide. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Platini, who does have an assist to his name.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He has found the way through. Now there's a fight. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rafinha can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Filippo Inzaghi. For Olise. That ball looks a good one. It could be in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Oh, what a mistake! Now then, the ball's come loose. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. And this is Pele. Just a goal. And a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Pumas find a position of real strength now. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that should get the job done. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Filippo Inzaghi, and the through ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Inzaghi, played out to the left flank.
There will be 1 minute
Rashford
added time.
providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk. And that's it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Japan! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's...
It's Hazard! That has been slung wide.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. He is through here. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafinha. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha goes short. Shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Howson gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so Bakic struck first time. And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. Out to the right. Played out to the right. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left. He came in hard, very hard. That is good alertness. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Bernardo Silva.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 17, Olise. Number 24, Rashford. Number 20, Mbappe.
He gets big. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's delightful. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's been cut out, well played.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out to the left flank. And it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Can he get on the end of this? Flings in across. Cleared without hesitation. It scores! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 2.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Rafinha plays it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Japan are looking to go forward now. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. And that has been cleared. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Rafinha with the short one. And the shot! Brilliant save! It's fallen kindly here. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Messi. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Rafinha knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 5 minutes.
Ronaldo
added time.
is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. And they win it back again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Olise! In for the pieces! They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, attendees.
Your final
This
thoughts,
is
Jim?
a
Barcelona
children's
desperately
announcement.
failing to
Please
impose
keep your
themselves
eyes
on the
your
game.
children during
Decide-
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just the keeper to beat, Dembele! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Minutes is number 25.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Olise,
Ousmane Dembélé.
great vision.
Ousmane
Cross to the back
Dembélé.
post. And Dijk gets it away. First quarter of an hour gone. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for options for movement. Olise gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get it through? Azar conjures time and space where few can. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Dembele. Foot in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Howson. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lofted in. And that should get the job done. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dembele. Howson gets in to thwart him. Forwards and with intent. And here's Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Hazard. Number 4.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 25.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 21, Bernardo Silva.
And he's whipped it across.
Number 24, Rashford. Number
Olise
3
is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 17,
Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Number 10,
And that has been
Messi.
clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. He is through here. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rafinha goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's played through for him. He's got away. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Passes short and sharp. It's a promising position. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Messi. I think we're just about done here.
Added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. Hoisted in. Van Dijk. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just a quick
Your
announcement.
reflections
It is
then,
now
Jim?
time